Right, so apparently we are live. See if anyone comes in. I've just changed a private stream to a public one, so we'll see if anybody comes in. I've just been sorting stuff out again, sorting stuff out for charity shops, stuff out for the tip, trying to find a baseball mitt that's sold, which I've had about for ages. I knew where it was when it was at the unit. Hi Jennifer, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so I've just been in here sorting it out really. I didn't want to cramp myself in again with all the stock. So I've been a bit ruthless. Got rid of some. How you doing, Ross? Yeah, sometimes you've got to be ruthless and you just got to chuck things away. So that's what I've been doing today. Making room so that I can work in here, pulling stuff out to the list later. How you doing, Dave? So, yeah. Yeah, I found it in the end, Jennifer. It was literally under this seat where I'm sitting now. I've got a storage bit of a shed out on the side of this, and I've had that out, and I've had all this stuff over here out, which is stacked right up. I found it in the end. How you doing, Antoinette? We've got James in, so we've got Sean. So this is what you're talking to yourself looks like. Sean, you are funny. How you doing, James? Hi, Becky. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Just thought I would see how you lot are doing, catch up with you. I haven't seen you since a Saturday Night Live, and it had been a bit of a rough week last week, what with moving out of the unit and a funeral that I had to go to and all that. So I just thought I would come on here. I've been quite productive today. I think I've listed probably, I think I might have listed one thing on eBay today so far, but I've got loads pulled out to list. So I should be doing that later. My son's at Air Cadets till about 9:30. So I've got plenty of time to list. The wife's at work. Noticed the haircut, looking hours younger. Thanks, mate. Ludwig's perfect timing. Had to come back into the house to heat up. Yeah, I'm just down. My shed's not too cold today. It's not too bad. I've been sorting stuff out. Yep, it was getting a bit much. So I had a little trim and had a little trim. Went to the Turkish barbers and got them to do the hair. Afternoon, Jess. Hope you're well. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Claire. Hi, Vidal Baboon. That's never going to go away, is it? It's never going to go away, that one. That was so funny. How you doing, David? 18 listings done today and updated others. Nice. Nice. Hi, Mandy. Hope you're good. Be nice when it's finished. So, yeah. Oh, look. Look who it is. Mr. David ABL. How you doing, mate? That was a lot of fun Saturday night. It was hilarious. And I wasn't too sure whether me drinking a bottle of wine was a good thing at the time, but right, it was all right at the time. Whether it was a good thing after the fact, yeah, like I say, it was the week was topped off with a really rough, really tough day. But hey, we got the Saturday Night Live done, and it was fun, and everyone was laughing. I miss Santa. Yeah, me too. He might be along soon. It's probably really. I don't know what time it is there actually. Be the morning. Has Dave finished his pub crawl, or are you still powering on like a nutter? Probably still powering on like a nutter. Well, I have to unwind every now and then. Yeah, it was well. It was due. It was due. I've got to say. Um, yeah, but I say it was funny Saturday night. It was funny. Um, absolutely buzzing. Get my bedroom back tomorrow. Nice, nice, nice. So, has anybody else's sales picked up in the last 24 hours? So, I haven't listed anything for ages, and then I sort of refreshed my listings. And yeah, free sales. I had a 50 quid printer, which I thought was going to go for a lot more, but I've had it sat about here for 2 years. One of them big heavy printers as well. So that went for 50. The baseball mitt for 20, and a Helly Hansen top t-shirt for 11 quid. So that was all right, all within a few hours of each other. How you doing, Richard? Hope you're well. The booze is finished, but the hangover lingers. Hi, Stacey. Hope you're good. Sounds a good ear, but I'm always listening. Yeah, and I'm going to be cracking on with it tonight. I've sorted my room out. Well, my shed, my office, where I do my YouTube, and where I keep a lot of the stock now, obviously, because I haven't got the storage unit. Hi, Theo. How you doing, mate? Can't find motivation to list anything at the minute. Still selling about one a week, though, so that's not bad. Yeah, I mean, it all depends what you need to happen to pay the bills, really. You know, I need to really sort of crack on now. I mean, the stock, like I say, I gave away a load of stock to charity shops. My car's still half full with stuff. I've just about managed to get what I've got in here, so you can't actually see it on here, which is good. So I've still got a fair bit of room, but there are things all stacked everywhere, and I've rammed the storage up a bit more on the end. But it's all out of the house now, which is good. It's all out of storage unit, which is good. Saving £157 a month. And if you're saving money, that's also good. The easiest way to avoid a hangover, Dave, is not to stop. It's not to stop drinking. Yep, very true, Sean. Very true. Yeah. James, 116 yesterday, 41 today so far. Need to list a lot more. Yeah, 100%. There you go. There he is. Vidal Baboon has left. I might just delete him. We love a bit of Vidal Baboon. We love Vidal. Sales are poor, but just doing admin work. That's all good. We need to do your admin as well. I'm in a lucky position that anything I make is extra, as job covers the bills. That's good, Becky. That's what you want. That's what you want. How you doing, Steve-O? Hope you're well. Yeah, so a few sales. I've got loads of vintage puzzles and that I'm going to be putting on later. What else have I got? I've got a Leonardo collection doll, porcelain doll thing. What else have I got? What else have I got? Vintage games and jigsaw puzzles, I think I'm doing at the minute. My stepdaughter gave me some clothes last night to list. She was going to throw them out or give them to charity, so I've took the ones out that I think are, you know, fetch at least 20 quid and take the rest to charity. You right, Dave? Working and listening. Cheers, Theo. Sales are slow today. Yeah. Say I had nothing. It was deader than a dodo, and then the printer went, and then the baseball mitt went within about an hour or so, and then the the Helly Hansen t-shirt went. I was quite shocked, really. I think I only listed a couple of bits yesterday. Just listing, yeah. Was that an antique fair at 6:30 this morning buying? Need to list a bit more as it's taken over here, but sales have been okay. That's good, Sean. I've been watching your Instagrams. You've got some good stuff coming up. You know, you've got some good bits, which is cool. Sales been low, not been listing, kind of a big push. Yeah, so I'm just getting myself back into it, really. I haven't done loads of listing over the last 8 months, as you all know. But the last sort of month, I've been slowly getting back into it. So now I've just got to crack the whip and get it done. Now I haven't got the storage unit to worry about and keep going up there and wondering what's in there, because now I've sorted all through it. The good stuff I've brought home, the tat's been thrown, and the stuff I couldn't be bothered to deal with has gone to a charity shop. How you doing, Mr. Tammy? I hope you're good. No sale today, but got some good pickups. Yeah, I've sent out a few offers, but even offers don't seem to be doing much at the minute. Knocking sort of 20% off of stuff, but yeah, not a lot happening on that front at the minute. eBay slow at the moment. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you sell laptops. Yeah, 150 to 175 laptops on at any one time. Normally sell 2 to 3 a day. 1 a day at best. I remember you saying you was absolutely they were flying out. Photo and listing Paw Patrol bundles. Nice. That's nice. Oh, Mr. Tammy has got 1,250 subs. That's good. To be honest, a bit down as the post cost has jumped by almost 50%. Yeah. Well, all I keep hearing at the minute is my wife talking about this blooming gas and electric that's going up. And I know everyone's worried about it, everyone's talking about it, but I think it's just a liberty. It's a proper liberty. How you doing, Derek? Going back to watch the news and watch live cameras in Ukraine. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible what's going on out there. Yeah, I've just unpromoted all my items because I just thought I'm not keep paying extra money just for the odd thing to go, you know, keep paying. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It was time. I was letting myself go. I looked like a vagabond. I look like an old vagabond. Got to get back to work. See you later, Santa. Thanks for coming in. Been fitting some doors this morning. Nice. Was that on the barns? Serious question for serious folks. With raw mail shops slapping on extra fees in April, is now the time for a Zebra 420D label printer so I can save on buying postage direct? It's a good thought, Sean. I still write my labels, as you know. I still use the old pen. So yeah, it might be time to invest in one if it's going to save money. Definitely. Right, everything by 1% seems to stand me in good stead. 220 in sales yesterday, 60 so far today. Yeah, I've been doing like 1.5%, 2%, but like it's nothing. Probably because I'm just selling rubbish then. Hopefully not. No, in the house, getting it ready for the girlfriend to move in. Oh, really? Blimey. Blimey, you got to de-lad it. You got to de-lad your house. Everything seems to work for me. Yeah, I mean, I just got the hump with it the other day. Really, I even shut the shop, and then the next day, this is how stupid it was. The next day, they relisted a load of stuff that auto relists, and it ramped up to an extra £23 something. So there was no point in shutting the shop really, because just from relist it cost nearly the monthly fee. So obviously I opened the shop again, so extra £23 odd down. But we live and learn. You don't save much with Royal Mail business, only a few pence difference. I can't believe they're putting the prices up. They always put the prices up. It's ridiculous. I promote nothing because I'm tight. Man after my own heart. Loves zebra print and the free labels I get from UPS. Yeah, I suppose I should get one really. How much is a zebra 420D now? How you doing, Steve? Sorry I didn't get to your thing on Thursday. I had my son's enrolment in the Air Cadets. He had his proper enrolment. I was there I had to leave home about 6:45, and I didn't get back till gone 10 o'clock. So, but I did watch it back. Promoters 6%. Wow. That's a fair percentage. 150 second hand on eBay. 140 or thereabouts. Yeah, see, I'm never fussed about the time, because like I don't have, obviously I do want to be in a situation where I've got like loads of parcels going out, but at the minute I don't have enough to worry about it. I'll just give a shout out to Maximus and Co.'s new slimmer YouTube videos. Leave enough time to do stuff like eat and sleep without fear of missing anything. Oh, Sean. Yeah, no worries. No worries, mate. Always watch, always catch up. So usually there, but just couldn't. How you doing, Z? Just had some of those customer things. Yeah, it's all good though. At least you got customer coming through the. You got customers coming in, so that's good. That is good. So I've been having a tidy up, so I can actually move and I can actually see stuff, and I actually know where things are now. So after I found the baseball mitt. $35 people in, that's good. That's good. So I've got a whole house to myself as well, which is nice. So I've just been able to move stuff about and put it outside for now and get it all sorted. Afternoon, Kirsten, how you doing? Hope you're well and hope your shop's really busy. Any cool sales today's in the shop? I'll be shopping on your website again soon. Oh no, don't. I keep seeing things that I like. He's just put a new little raptor toy on. Keep putting this stuff on. It's outrageous. Lots of people have been saying eBay has been flat for sales these last few days. Yeah, I say mine just picked up yesterday, literally yesterday. Hi Ali, how you doing? Literally picked up yesterday. It's been nothing all weekend. I may have had one sale last week. That was about it. It's been a bit bad. Been steady in the shop today. It's cool. Been quiet. Been working on a lot of website stuff. As long as you're being productive, that's all that matters. Royal Mail have been cutting the cost. Direct increasing the cost of buying in shop. 40 to 50p a parcel less. Wow. Yeah, nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. Any money we save is always good. One sale on eBay. I've had nothing today. Just remembered I've got a video out in about an hour. One out on Saturday, 2 featuring Zian Bex and Mr. James of Saturday Night Live fame. Yeah. Any retro toy experts on here, Transformer wise? Steve might be able to help you out. Still a thing. Got little man off school this week. Teachers about it. Don't know school. I saw that Mel back from burnout's been in hospital. She's ill with it as well. She had like an oxygen hood on. So I hope she's all right. It's not good. Poor Mel. Large letter, 100 gram. Was £3 worldwide. €3 worldwide. Gone up to €5. So a lot of media. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, the only thing is if you obviously your customer pays for it, but it's still a pain. Look forward to it, ABL. Oh, Z, I spoke to James. I heard that you enjoyed the Saturday Night Live last week. He said that you enjoyed it. How you doing, Tam and Bell? Oh, that was funny. That was funny. He's all right. Contact Big Steve. Yeah, he's a Transformer nut, isn't he? Needed. And Jess is doing good. 13 sales today, so quiet, but still plenty of day left. Definitely. Definitely. Hope she gets better soon. Yeah, I know. She didn't look well. Just noticed I wasn't subbed to you today. If I see your green fingers, which is something I want to get back into. What, picking your nose, Max? Ugh. Everyone's saying hello. Well, at least the sun's out here today. The wind is too, but at least it's not too bad. We've got Hust in. How you doing, Gary? Hope you're well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I really, really, really want someone to come on. There's the link if anyone wants to come on. Who remembers the old fish and chips crisps? Aldi are doing the fish and chips. I like the old fish and chips. Talking to Transformers, Aldi are doing Transformer snack. So you can make your own Transformers. Gary's outsourcing. I saw James has been out. I've seen his Instagram story. He's been out this morning with little Mushy Mush. Holly Bobs. Good afternoon, Sam and Bill. So I thought about George Foreman in the tank anymore. I've got a few subs of plastic fish. Let me guess, it's about tropical fish. Old school crisps, yeah, definitely. No, not promoting them. They're not paying me, so I'm not promoting them. I just like I like the stuff in there. And when I sort of have to get bits and pieces and I pop into Tesco's, I used to always shop in Tesco's. Now I just think it's so expensive, even if they like Aldi price match. And they're far from it. But my dad has literally just turned up. That's all right. should have a fish update tomorrow. I was going to get a fish tank in here, but I don't know. Yes, the Aldi pizza's amazing. Apart from I burnt mine the other day, and then I burnt my lip eating it, and I burnt me hand cooking my son's one. So yeah, not too good with pizza. Now even more excited. Yeah, I didn't think it was that expensive when I used to shop in all the time, but then when you shop in somewhere like Aldi or Lidl, it's way expensive. Yeah, Carlo's. Yeah, definitely. These Scottish fish farms. I didn't realise that. And next to a telly in the living room.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named living room.
I didn't say anything. I didn't talk to her. I did not talk to her. No one wants to come on. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Don't you? You know you want to come on here. I've been delivering a meal plan and budgeting session to students this month, and I've learned so much from doing so. I've just looked at. I just downloaded an app, but I doubt I'm going to pay for it. But this fasting diet, so I'm going to give that a go. Instead of death by 1,000 cuts, which is doing death by 1,000 burns. I know, it's ridiculous. Burnt my hand one day, and the next day I burnt my mouth. Hello, mate.
Hello, bud. How you doing?
You all right?
Yeah. You'll have to let me know. I haven't got my earphones with me, so you'll have to let me know how the sound is.
That sounds all right.
Cool.
How you doing?
Do you know what? I am absolutely buzzing.
What, because you're getting your bed back?
Yeah. You know, everything is just going well. I've had a tremendous weekend because I got out on a bike on Saturday and had a really good day of the boot sales. Obviously, I spoke to Z and James on Sunday.
Yeah.
Next year, so and get my bed back tomorrow. I've just finished it. The wardrobes went in today, and it looks tremendous.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, buzzing.
Good.
All this crap around me by tea time tomorrow should be away. And as nice. I made a start on the rail. That rail's now empty.
Don't know, Max. It was just a on the cuff catch up. Really, I was just fed up with keep tidying and pulling bits out to list and tidying and trying to find things and tidying. So I just thought I'd sit down and do a live. So if we're still on, mate, you're welcome to come on when you come back. Just give us a shout and I'll put the link back in. Yeah. So you've had a good weekend of sales then?
Yeah, it's not been too bad at all. I mean, it's not been sort of like this time last year. I suppose at this time it starts kicking off, doesn't it? And sales start picking up. I've certainly had busier weekends, but I can't grumble. I think I've probably done about 550, 600 quid at the weekend.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a fairly reasonable weekend for this time of year. Certainly not grumbling.
No, I wouldn't be at that. But I'm gonna be listing a few bits later. My son's at cadets again tonight, but he goes straight from school because he's in Bognor, and his mate that he goes with lives just down the end of his school road. So they're going off to air cadets. I'll pick them up later on about 9:30. So I've got sort of all evening to do some listing. I pulled out some vintage puzzles and games and stuff to do, and a bit more stuff to go to charity shops, and just trying to sort stuff out really today. And then tomorrow,
have you handed over your lockup now then?
Yeah, it's gone. I phoned him this morning though, because I said, "Oh, you've taken another 157 quid out of my bank." He went, "No, don't worry, I'm on it." They didn't click cancel. They didn't cancel it off. He says, "But I've already got on there this morning, sorted it out, and it should be back with you in the next 2 or 3 days." So I'm flipping out. So take it straight away, and then it takes 2 or 3 days to come back.
Oh yeah, it's a bit cheeky, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I made sure I was out on time because I spoke to the guy the day before. I said, like, you know, I will be out by Friday evening, and I
Yeah.
was still there at sort of half. I was thinking I was just pulling out of there. I think in the video I said it. I was still there at 11:30. So that was
That's
a busy.
that's a late finish, that, mate.
Oh God, it was a nightmare because obviously I was doing the clearing out in the morning, then bringing stuff home, and then I realised that I sort of had an hour to get to the funeral. Oh God, it was just, and then and I hadn't even got changed by that stage. So then it was a quick change, jump in the car. Lucky enough, I got there sort of 5 minutes before, so everyone was in there already. But oh, it's my mum.
Proper day's work. Yeah, I'd say Max has said hello as well. Hi, Max. Hi,
Yeah,
everybody. Hi, Pat.
yeah. So it was a bit of a mad week last week. But like I say, I've given a load of stuff away.
Yeah.
Absolute ton of stuff because there's no point in me having it. I'm not going to get round to listing it all. So like, you know, I gave bags of and boxes of CDs away. I've given costumes like fancy dress costumes away. I've given absolutely tons of stuff, books and just puzzles that are sort of worth maybe like £3 or £4 each. They're not worth dealing with. It's not.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's good for mental health to clear the decks as well. I had a splurge. I think it was November of last year, something like that, as part of a stock take, which I'm still only about halfway through.
Yeah.
Because it picks up any listings that have fallen off eBay for just some bizarre reason.
Yeah.
But it's an opportunity to get rid of crap as well. I must have thinned out about probably about 60, 70 listings or something like that were low value and just weren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
A lot of it just got binned because it was like I got it was a guy who collected trains, like for, I think he had like a proper big setup train.
Yeah.
But he was a fanatic. There was loads of bits and pieces, collector's items in there, and magazines and stuff like that. And I listed about 100 magazines individually, and they were like £3 a go. And I've sold a few, made me money back and all that kind of stuff. But I'm looking at the pile now thinking, why on earth am I giving that shelf space? It's
crazy, isn't it?
and honestly, that New Year's resolution about £10 and over has definitely been the best move because it's really disciplining me. It's forcing myself. I'm forcing myself to look for items that have got bigger margin, and it's not effective.
Yeah, I mean, I need to crack on with electronics. I've got 2 VHS combis over there. I've got 3 CRT TVs. I've got a load of DVD, VHS combos and all that down here. Just so many electronics, and it's just big lumpy stuff that I could do with not being here, really.
Yeah.
You know, I've got multiples of those things. The Jurassic Park socks and mug sets that I bought from where did I get them from? Wilco's in Bognor when I was out getting my son's braces done. I've got about 10 or 12 of them things. I've not sold one yet. But it's also going through and dropping prices of stuff. That's what I need to do as well, is just go through. I keep going through every sort of four weeks, and I go through stuff and I drop prices and, you know, just sort of give them a little shake up. And just make a £5 or a £10 off even. So I've been sending out offers at 20% off.
Yeah. But there's a video that I'm considering doing. It's going to take some planning, but I think it might be of good value to resellers generally. Basically, I'm just pulling the title out of thin air. How much is your time worth? If you can work out a formula of well, it's twofold really. How much what you're doing is actually costing you, not necessarily bringing in, but also how much you need to earn to substantiate your livelihood, to pay your bills and all that kind of stuff. And there'll be a formula that is a general formula that everybody can work to of how to work out what your time's worth.
definitely.
And in that you can rule out all the stuff that really isn't worth your time. So it's a monetary figure on how much your time's worth per hour, and if the items you're looking at are not going to achieve that for you on a time ratio,
Yeah,
don't mess with them. Just leave
no,
them alone. Walk
no.
away.
The only thing I like about media is it's so easy to list because you just scan the barcode.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
Just so easy, but like you say, it's, unless you're going to do like bundles, it's really not worth it. I went through a load of DVDs. I've got box sets here. I've got 3 bags of DVDs there. But what I want to do is I know the ones I've got in the storage bit next door, which I've had since I started reselling a couple of years ago. So what I need to do is get them all off the shelves. But I want to put these ones on the shelves. I do like to keep a few DVDs. But the ones on the shelves, get rid of them, get them gone, get them given to charity or whatever I'm doing, and crack on again. Stacey, I don't end my listings. I just bulk edit, and then just don't actually do anything and just save it, and that sort of seems to refresh it every now and again. I know it's what a lot of people do. Got to run. See you later, Sean. Have a good day, mate. But yeah, I'd like to live where Sean lives. He lives in Richmond, up by Kingston. So like it's posh, up by Richmond Park. I'd like to go to Chaz's up there, but I bet you're paying full price boutique, like Harrods money probably up there. But you'll be getting decent stuff in them. Definitely. I might try the Kingston upon Thames ones at one stage and go up there and see what they're like.
I've found that, I mean, you have to do a bit more routing, but affluent areas don't necessarily mean expensive charity shops.
Yeah.
I mean, as a generalization, it could be the case, but I mean, I've when I was doing the driving job full time, obviously I used to get about up and down the country all over the place. I went to Cambridge a few times, which is quite an affluent area, and got some extremely good pickups from down there.
I think Chaddy Pete might have gone to the Cambridge area recently. Because, like, I think if you're into clothing, I think if you go to them better areas, you might have better luck. I suppose, like your normal run of the mill Chazza stuff, if you're sort of going for vintage and the stuff sort of we go for, then maybe might not be as good. But if you niche down in clothing, he's going to different areas and he travels quite a way. And he does get good stuff. James does the same thing. He'll travel an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
And he's finding decent stuff. He's been out again. I've seen on his Instagram story today. He's been out again this morning to somewhere a bit further afield with Holly, and he's picked up some nice bits again.
It does help getting out of the area, get out of your area. Because you never know what you might find meeting the contacts. I mean, sometimes I'm guilty of that myself, just sticking to the normal sort of like routes. And it's good to break.
Well, I mean, it's like my charity shops around here. I mean, Little Hampton, it's not known for being a posh area by any way, shape, or form. But the charity shops, they're all right. You get the odd bits and pieces in them, but like, you're never going to find the real sort of gems. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's it is what it is. And then you go to Rustington, which is the other way, and they've got okay stuff, but like they're charging you ridiculous money.
Yeah.
So you can't win really. So it's good to get out of the area, definitely.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know when I go up to James's, hopefully in the next few weeks, really. We're definitely going to go on a Chazza shop run. I think we're going to go into Morecambe and that. So, that'd be good. That'd be good. So I didn't even know you didn't have a motorbike.
Yeah, it's been about 18 months.
Has it?
No, and yeah, it's been painful. I got rid of the last one I had. It needed quite a bit of work doing to it, and as much as I'm a good tinkerer and I can do basics and whatnot, it needed more work doing to it than I could do myself. So it was a bit of it was the right time for me to move it on, and I'd just not been in a position to get a bike until this year because there's been bigger priorities. So, but yeah, back on the road on 2 wheels. absolutely buzzing
Nice.
about it.
What bike you got?
Bandit 1200. Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is my like 6th or 7th Bandit. I just
Is
love
it?
it. Yeah. It's
Right.
not a new bike. I think it's on a T reg, but it's in blinding condition. It's
Blimey.
on like
What's,
32,000,
what's T99?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Yeah, I had an R Reg. Last one I had was an R Reg, and it was 99, so it wasn't that old. And yeah, my ZX6R Ninja.
Yeah.
So I like the race bikes. I'd like to get an R6 or an R1. The new R1's nice, but they're just absolutely mental.
Yeah, absolutely. They're so light as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got some bloody stories that I can tell you about delivering motorbikes.
But yeah, because that's what you used to do, isn't it? So
Yeah. Well, I still do now part time.
yeah.
There's one guy I dropped off an R1 actually in Liverpool, and the guy was part exchanging a Fireblade. And this is you should never ever wash your bike before you do a part exchange, because he took it out to jet wash it, and he binned his bike on the way back to
No.
to do the handover at his house. So obviously the price was renegotiated. He ended up paying a lot more money than
Oh God.
he was going to do for the swap. He was
Jesus.
sick as a dog. He was sick. You can imagine.
Do you miss the van?
No, not really, because they can't.
Oh, you got the truck, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, even I didn't need the size of the van. It was handy for a couple of jobs that I had on, but I couldn't justify having a van over a car, particularly with the charges that are looming kind of thing.
Yeah.
The using a van-sized vehicle a couple of times a year. So if that arises, I'll just hire one. I mean, I can hire one for a day for like £4.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't use it that much, I mean, I would use it. I would be using it all the time, especially if I sort of do get a call to go and pick up some sort of fair-sized film props or whatever. I would,
Yeah.
something like that would do for me. But
It was best laid plans, because I really wanted to do the conversion, making it a day back, so I could take the grandkids.
Yeah, that would have been the only decent things if you do go to one of your festivals or something. You just bung your blow-up airbed in the back and just.
I did actually get one rally in it August of last year, but it would have cost me at least £2,000 to do the conversion, and that's if I did the lion's share of the work myself. And it would have been just a massive loss of money on it. So.
Yeah. See you later, James. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though, isn't it? It's like, so I was saying about things falling off of eBay. I've on our WhatsApp group, people have been saying that they've been going through it and doing stock takes and checking, and like they've got like a lot of items that have dropped off of eBay.
It does happen. It doesn't. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it either.
Yeah,
it's bizarre. I mean, when I did that half stock take last year, I must have found about at least a dozen items that just didn't exist on my store.
Yeah, Max is saying the converted vans are going for silly money at the moment.
Yeah,
doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon.
No, I suppose that would have been the offset if they'd done it up with a view to sell it in the near future. But at the end of the day, it was a 2008 Transit. It was tidy and it was relatively low mileage, but it's just a bit of a turn off.
Yeah, because I know Max has got his VW.
Yeah. Even vans that aren't converted, standard vans that are compliant for the new emissions regulations.
Yeah,
just the prices have gone through the roof. It's crazy.
I mean, I was looking at we went to pick my wife's car up the other day. It's actually done at long last. And I was talking to the bloke in there because I was saying about, diesel cars. When I sold it like in 2015 or whatever it was, everyone's going, oh yeah, diesel cars, amazing. Fuel, cheap fuel and this, that and the other. But then, like they say, obviously now you've got the areas you can't go into with diesel, you get charged and that. And I was looking at their it was Toyota garage. I mean, I didn't realise they still do the Toyota Land Cruisers.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like blooming house on wheels.
yeah.
I was looking at one in there. Went, oh, that's really nice. He said that one's just sold for 60 grand. I was like, bloody hell.
Jeez.
But it
Yeah,
is like a house on wheels.
cost of ownership on those is just ridiculous. I think that
Yeah,
on a Land Cruiser, I think the road tax is something like £500 a year.
is it? I mean,
It's I might be
mine,
wrong. It goes up
mine's got
emissions, doesn't it?
my little Honda Civic. It's got such low emissions. I don't even have to pay car tax. So it's just nuts. It's 1.6. I'll tell you what, it don't hang about for 1.6.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, it's just I quite like the Toyota hybrids. They're sort of 4-wheel drivey one.
All right, yeah.
They got a hybrid one.
Is it a CHR? No.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, yes, I think it is because you've got the CRV Honda, haven't you, and the HRV. Yeah, I think it is a CHR.
Yeah, they're tidy.
Yeah, they are a nice little motor. Actually, I was looking at one, and yeah, they're quite nice, but still talking 30 grand.
Yeah.
You know,
when I went to the garage that I got my car from, I was looking at a Duke as well, but the boot space is tiny.
who got a Duke? Someone did get a Duke. Who got a Duke? Who went and bought a new Duke? I know someone went and bought one.
They're just absolutely tiny in the back, though. It's deceiving because on the outside it looks like a fair sized car, but they're not. They're really little. In fact, you're struggling to get a pram in a boot.
Really?
Not my
Yeah,
my pram filling days. Well in the,
yeah, I was going to say my pram days are over, unless it's the grandkids. But I can't think. I'm sure someone said that they'd sold their car and they were going out to get another one, and it was a Nissan Duke that they went out to get. Can't remember now who it was.
Is your missus car all sorted now?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We just picked it up on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously it happened on December the 15th. We got burgled, and then it's taken all that time to sort it out because they just could not work it out what needed doing. Oh yeah, that's it. It was Chris Hayden. He was getting rid of his Honda Civic. That's right. Yeah, it was, and he was getting a
send him
Duke.
a message. Ask him about his girth.
Yeah, it was Leanne. Yeah.
In his back.
Yeah. How much room you got in your boot? Chris did, yeah. How you doing, Haggis Lover? Yeah, it was. I knew it was someone. I knew someone had said that they went and got a Duke, and I couldn't remember who it was, but yeah, it was definitely Chris. But yeah. I mean, they look all right. It's like that. You got the Duke, and what's the other make that looks a bit similar? You got Rav. Is it a Rav? Do they still do the Ravs?
Yeah, they do the Ravs. They're quite fancy now. But the bigger version of the Duke is the Qashqai. I had one of those when my car got written off. I think it was the year before last. They're pretty tiny.
Yeah, they're all right, but like 4-wheel drive wise, because my wife, she used to have a CRV, and she had the top of the range one, all the leather. It was lovely. And then my stepdaughter's got the Audi Q3. I like the Audis, but if I was going to have an Audi, I'd have a Q7 or a Q8, the big ones. I like the big beasts. I don't like BMW 4-wheel drives. I like the Merc 4-wheel drives, obviously the AMGs and stuff. They're nice, but yeah, if I had some money, I think I'd get myself one of the Audi Q7s or Q8, one of the big beasts.
Yeah. When I was a kid, it was always Lamborghinis, but now I'm kind of thinking, middle-aged man.
What can you do in a Lamborghini? Jesus, yeah, like everywhere you go now, you're going to grind it out.
Honestly, you wanted to see me trying to get out of a low-down car, and it's just the most ungraceful thing you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. I have to make all the noises because I'm over 50 now. But you can't do anything. You can't stand up or sit down without making a noise.
It's not that.
It has to be.
Speed up, she'll end up smashing the front off.
Exactly.
Like, what's the point? Get something big and beefy.
R8 or a Panamera, Porsche Panamera. That's.
Yeah, they're all right. I don't like the Cayenne so much.
No.
But the because don't Lamborghini do a 4-wheel drive as well? They got a
Oh, yeah.
4-wheel drive. Bentley got a 4-wheel drive. They're all getting into it now, aren't they?
Yeah. Chelsea
I
track.
did, I did buy a ticket for that thing you said about where people were winning cars and motorbikes and cash and all that.
Yeah.
And
spent far too
I don't think I've won. I think I've bought a ticket for £187,000 Brabus. Is it Bentley? I don't know.
All right now.
You can either have the £187,000 car, or you can have the 150 grand cash.
All
I'll
right.
just have 150 grand cash and pay the mortgage off.
Agree
Pay the
now.
mortgage off. Yeah, and saying I have a lovely car, an Audi Q5. Oh, nice. Bought from new, but it is a diesel guzzler. Lovely size back. Can get boot seats down though. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I just like big cars. I think it's probably because I'm short and small that I like driving big cars. I've always I've had 4.2 Daimler Sovereigns. I've had this 635 CSI BMWs. I don't like the small cars. My Civic's probably one of the smallest cars I've had, I think.
I'm a pure biker, and the cars have to be practical. Even if I was really rich, I don't think I'd have anything too fancy because I'd be just worried about it getting
Oh no,
keyed.
if I was really rich, I'd have a garage full of nice cars, but also have a garage full of nice motorbikes.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd have a Harley Davidson. I've always fancied a Harley Davidson Fat Boy.
Yeah, I've already had my favourite bike, but I got rid of it like an idiot, and I've regretted it ever since. It was just like my dream bike. I fell in love with it ever since I saw it as a concept bike. And they only made Suzuki. It was a Suzuki B-King, which is a naked Hayabusa, basically. They're just
Right.
a big bike.
That's the 1200, isn't it? Is it the
13? Yeah, or 13, 14.
nice?
I've had two actually. I managed to. I landed on one that was the right price, but it was completely standard. And I do like tinkering. And within a few months, another one came in at one of our shops, and it had a fortune spent on it, full Yoshimura system. There's loads of carbon on it. It was dripping with extras.
Nice.
And they wanted a grand to swap, so I just did the swap. But like an idiot, I got rid of it. And they only made them. They made them between, I think it was 2006 and 2010. And honestly, if you can get older one now, I won't say they're worth the weight in gold, but you can't get hold of them for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Top dollar.
Yeah. Derek's saying he's pleased he went electric last year. Now Derek's got a Tesla.
Oh, lovely.
Although it's low to get in and out. My bad back. Yeah, I like Teslas. I think the Teslas are nice.
The thing is, the cars in this country, I mean, it's going the same way as the States, where it's almost a given that you have your mortgage payments and you have car payments. There's no sort of like paying cash for cars anymore because it's so bloody expensive.
Yeah.
You have to get it on finance, unless you sort of like you are pretty well off. You have to get it on finance. And
Yeah. The only thing I've noticed when I've been behind every single Tesla almost is that their rear light lenses have always got condensation on the inside of them.
All right.
I don't know whether that's just to do with the electrics or what it is, but like I've noticed with all of them.
It's probably the sweat from the driver thinking about his next car payment.
Probably the battery's leaking out.
Yeah.
The terminal's going green. Got a nice little A-class Merc, 10 years old, but still going well. That's the little one, isn't it? The A-class, the little tiny one.
I don't know. Is it not? Is the A-class not like a
Good morning.
Like a mini people carrier kind of thing?
Yeah, it's only a little 4-seater, but I'm sure it's a small one.
Yeah.
Yes, mine has the condensation. It's a common issue. There you go. Almost every single one I've been behind, I'm thinking the light lenses look like they've got water inside them.
It must be the steam off your quinoa, you hippie.
Be nice to have. I'll tell you what, they're not cheap though, Tesla.
No, they're not.
Especially if you get a brand new one. I don't know what age Derek's one is, but like, you know, you can talk sort of 60 to 100k easy on a Tesla. How long do the batteries last on them as well? Because if you've got to change the batteries, that's the whole half of the weight of the car, isn't it? It's like
it's a fair old stomp. I would imagine you get some kind of support with that to swap the batteries out.
Yeah,
I don't know how it works.
What did you
I'll
say?
miscombust the internal combustion engine when we can't use them anymore. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, and it's just weird. I think it'd be weird to be driving a car and not having that engine sound.
It'd be even weird to drive a motorbike without it, mate. Believe
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah. They've got electric motorbikes, haven't they? There are
Oh
electric
yeah,
bikes
yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, I was going to say I can't get out of the habit of saying the firm I work for, but they do electric bikes are important, but they're crazy, crazy money. I mean, you're looking at like $3,500 for something that's the equivalent of like a 50cc moped.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And I
nuts.
mean, it's basically a licensed push bike that looks a bit motorbikey,
Yeah.
but they're
No, they
crazy.
picked me up, shot up the road. Rain stopped on a dime at a junction. Yeah, that's the thing. They're so quick because they're just all talk, aren't they? They just fly. Got a Vauxhall Severa. Need to blow up before we get rid of it. Car prices through the roof, and that's
Yeah,
the thing. It is to get into the new car, like, or even the sort of younger second-hand car game now is not cheap. I think when I bought mine in 2015. It wasn't even 2 years old, and I've had it 7 years now, and it's probably worth 3.5 grand all up together.
yeah,
But when I bought it, I think it cost me about 13 3/4, nearly 14 grand,
yeah, yeah.
just for a Civic.
I remember I bought when I lived in Germany with the army. This was '92. I bought a brand new Volvo for $3,500.
Nice.
Out of the times, mate.
Yeah. Derek's saying no need to replace the battery. Really? What, they go on forever? That's good. I had a lift in Derek's car at Hitchin. Oh, wow. Love the sat nav screen and the way the door handles disappear too. They are flash. They are
Yeah.
flash. There's
You
no
got like
doubt
a big
about it.
65-inch telly in the middle of the dash, haven't you?
It's cool though, isn't it? Got cameras all round them. I mean, because they sort of say, yeah, you've got to sort of be there and keep your hands by the wheel and that, but they can drive themselves. It's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is handy if you're watching your mucky movies on a big telly.
Yeah. Derek's saying the best thing at the moment about his Tesla is that he gets lifetime free supercharging, so free fuel. The models that have that are really desirable at the moment, as you expect. Yeah, especially if it's free.
Absolutely, yeah. I wouldn't imagine he's paying tax either, road tax.
Nah. Diesel Chevrolet, Jesus. Love it, but living close to low emission to London is a bummer. I should think it is. Jesus. How you doing, Chris? Dave, was it you bidding on the Beatles? Please, please, me, LP.
Nope, not me.
All right.
I have actually considered getting a record player though, just for
Have you?
aesthetic purposes. Yeah,
Well, I bought my wife one of the. It looks like the old. It's one of them, just like a turntable thing with the speakers that are all in it and that.
yeah,
I bought her one of them. Sat there. She hasn't really played it. I bought her the last Christmas when they released the Wham last Christmas white vinyl. I
yeah,
bought her that, and she's got loads of like 80s stuff and that. But yeah, she hardly uses it. I thought she'd use it quite a bit. Every time
yeah.
I go to the hospital, I wouldn't have to play.
Like I say, mine would be um, just for aesthetic purposes and the house so that looks fancy because I can just tell her who shan't be named because she'll start kicking off to play
Yeah.
something for me, and I don't even have to press any buttons or anything.
I don't even have to say the name. She pipes up. Piped up when I started the live. Did you see there was a video of a guy that he's got the Tesla? I don't know whether it's the Model S or the Model X with the wings that go up. And he was in London and he drove off with one of the doors up and it hit the bus. Nearly took the driver of the bus out.
Jeez,
Just got mangled up on the bus. Flipping nuts.
you don't
How
want
you
that.
can drive along not knowing that the door's open, I don't know.
You don't want that garage door, do you?
No. At the moment, all electric cars, any make, is free tax. Although as take up increases, that will change.
Oh, of course it will. They'll find a way of taking some money off you.
Yeah, I mean that would be the nice thing though, pulling up, sticking it on charge. But like, I would be worried I suppose it's no different. I mean, how long do they take to charge? It's, you know,
It's not long. I mean, I don't know the specifics, but I think you can get a full charge in like 2 or 3 hours, I think. I mean, I'm
it's
guessing about
a long time to be
relatively
stuck
speaking.
at a garage, though, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
Relatively speaking, it's I know it's a lot shorter time than you might think, but I don't know the ins and outs of it. Derek would be able to answer that one probably.
yeah. Because I know they've got them all up and down the country now, but I mean, for the prices of fuel and all that,
Yeah.
it's such a good thing to have.
I'll be getting sued all the time, running the bloody Lecky Cave. I live on the main road and running a Lecky Cable across the path to get to the car. If you get the road, it's sue me all every 2 bloody minutes.
Where there's a blame, there's a claim, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the government's missed a trick now. We could all have like scale electric cars, can't we?
Yeah, that'd do. That'd do.
So you never need to plug it in.
Just on Facebook Marketplace, there was a bidder on Beatles LP, Dave in Chorley. I thought it has to be
Must
Dave.
be me. Yeah, I am the only Dave in Chorley.
You are.
Yeah, I am.
You are.
The only Dave.
We know you are. So you bumped into Mr. James the other day, then?
I did, yeah, and I did actually. He did give me a big hug as well. In fact, there's probably some awkward. I haven't watched the video back yet, but there's some awkward sort of like snogging sounds as my kind of thing. But I did actually check he hadn't robbed my camera as well.
Yeah, yeah, I would do it all.
We've got a bit of we've invented a bit of a thing as well. In fact, we both did a piece of camera. It's quite professional. I'm not watching it back. It might be complete crap. But as we were talking, a car pulled up quite late on and started setting up, and we're both like
having a look
like that.
Like meerkat.
Half talking, half giving. Oh yeah, what's going on over there?
Like the meerkats.
We both moved off. Anyway, what we started doing, I saw a pair of trainers. It was mostly crap, but I saw a pair of trainers that I thought, yeah, that's all right. So I bought them and I give them to James to sell. So the idea is he's gonna flog them and then use the proceeds to get the bruising next time, and then buy something with the proceeds and see how far we can take it.
Yeah.
I know if it snowballs a bit, then just donate it to charity.
Yeah. Derek's saying 45 minutes to an hour.
All right, cool.
Full charge, 0 to 80% on the way home from boot sale with me. For me, with a coffee, gives me 200 miles in winter, 300 in summer. That's all right.
Happy days.
Yeah, that's good. Can I get a quick shout out to my friend Mal, who's blagging my ear on the phone at work, please? Hello all. Of course you can, Shabba. Hi Mal. How you doing? Hope you're well. And yeah, don't chew his ear off too much.
Do you know what? I'm sure there's a way to self-power all vehicles so you never need to charge them. I mean, I know every single person in the chat, when they were a kid, had a dyno on the bike at some stage or another. There's got to be, I'm 50 years old. I had one of those when I was 11. There's got to be some advances in technology that have taken that dyno from 11-year-old Dave and turned it into a fully functional battery charger that charges at the same rate it expends a battery. It's got to be.
Definitely. Well, that's what the hybrids do, don't they? When the engine takes over, it charges up the batteries. It's like there's got to be an easier way.
Yeah, it's not 100% though, is it? It only replaces a percentage of the time it uses. So
yeah. Electric motor charges the battery when the car is slowing down.
There you go.
Nice. So the electric motor charges the battery when the car is slowing down. That's good. That's good. So if
you use a lot more power speed, not slowing down. That's I suppose that's a given, isn't it?
How you doing, Sam? Hope you're good.
Shay's in as well. Did you get Shay?
Yeah. I said hello to Shay. Yeah. No, that's good.
I'm not in China, Richard. I'm about 2 miles away from China, Richard.
All right.
So I just Cinema Music 55 just commented.
So you saw Beckinsey as well?
Yeah, I did.
Are you not near? Are you not
I felt really ignorant because I was like scanning at the table and seeing what they had and all that kind of stuff. And then I heard this. Oh, look who it is! So I looked and stuck my head up, and they were there in front of me.
Yeah. What was I going to say? So, because I know James isn't that far from Garstang. How far are you from Garstang then?
Garstang's probably about 20 minutes. In fact,
Oh.
on the video that's going live in 10 minutes, I actually ride through Garstang.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh,
So it's
have
not
you
far.
got any moderators in the chat, by the way? We've got a
Yeah, sure. I just blanked it. I just blanked it. Yeah. Oh, he's saying he knows it well. Down your way, Dave.
yeah,
Chris,
oh, yeah,
saying.
for sure. I'm not hard to find. In fact, John Walsh turned up at my house the other day because I don't know if you saw on the group. He's got
John not live near you though.
No, he lives in Wigan. I mean, it's not a million miles away. It's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
like 20 minutes away, something like that.
All right.
But it was a little bit creepy because he had all his phone. Cause I shared this phone pickup because I wasn't going to go. And he says, "Well, I'm there. I'll just drop you some off." I went, "Oh, nice one, cheers." I always use it. And then he just turned up at my house. I didn't give him my address.
How did you find you?
I know. Well, because of his, I don't want to say too much because I know he doesn't like to.
Yeah, don't worry.
He's because of his previous employment.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can put it down to.
or he's observant and he's seen you walking somewhere and clocked.
That's
Maybe something close to you, maybe.
He's either that or he's just a raging pervert and he follows me back.
Tell you what, he's a beast doing that burpee challenge. Jesus, isn't it? Absolute beast. I wouldn't be able to do it.
No.
I think I'd be out on day 2.
He pushes himself to the absolute limit. He's doing his rowing in that. So
Yeah.
Quite regularly, he's like has to stop to spew his ring out.
Yeah. Cheers, Shabba. Yeah. It looks like it's going dark out here now.
Yep, I'm going to bugger off and get me tea off because I'm starving. Get some dinner.
Oh, where was your rock concert? Forgot to ask.
Brilliant. I didn't stay long, to be honest, because I was obviously up early for the boot sale. So I only stayed for a couple of pints. And I kind of felt a bit pressured into going anyway. I wasn't asked about going, but one of the guys that, in fact, from the video that you'll see shortly, he's massive. He's 7 foot and like 14 foot wide. He's a giant. And he's one of my closest friends. And he says, "Oh, you do know it's my birthday tomorrow, don't you?" I'm going, "Oh, I suppose better turn up tonight then." So I had to turn up and give him his card and a present kind of thing.
God, it's my wife's on Friday.
They all seem to come around at once.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? Like everything just happens at once. It's
always
the way. Yeah. Always the way, mate.
So far be it from me to self-promote, but like I say, you'll see me acting like a bloody 5-year-old at Christmas, absolutely bouncing. I'm so giddy, mate, so giddy.
I'll watch that when I get off of here. When's it out?
In 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I'm not premiering it anyway. I don't know. Have you found when you do premieres that it affects your view rate?
No, I don't think so.
I just went back.
To be honest with you, I think I've only premiered a couple anyway because I usually just put them up. To be honest, so,
I don't know why, but there seems to be significantly fewer views on the videos that are premiered than the ones that aren't. I have no idea why. It's still an uploaded video. Yeah.
It's weird, but then maybe I don't know because like always, I mean, I get better views on the lives than I do on videos now. But I used to get really good views on the videos. Premieres, I don't know. I've never really looked at it. It'd be interesting to find out though whether that does affect it.
Yeah. I'm sure I heard that somewhere as well, but who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it's season
worth looking into.
Yeah,
maybe
you might
it's a live stream.
This time. Yeah,
because of that interaction in the chat. Maybe it does.
I just think it's giving people value for money.
Oh yeah, exactly. Why not?
Oh, we'll soon find out. My last one from last Saturday, which was from the Bolton boot sale the Sunday before, that one's properly blown up.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with the stats on that.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Well, say once you get to sort of a certain stage, you start getting good views. And do your older videos still get like a fair few views, or
The what? Sorry,
your older videos?
I don't really watch them. I don't
Like
really
you're looking,
watch the analytics on them.
yeah,
So I'm interested the last sort of like 3 or 4 just to see a sort of like a pattern.
mm,
And it really is all about consistency. It took me a long time to bounce back from a quiet content producing month in December. So I'm
yeah.
on really just now getting to the momentum again. So
Yeah,
it's really important to be consistent.
I notice that when I look at the analytics, because like it's all good, and then like within a day or two, it just drops right down again. If you don't keep going with it, it's literally that quick. Within a
Absolutely.
day or two, your analytics just drop to the floor. My CPM and RPM, I don't really go into it and look at it too much, but like it's way dropped off. And when I've been doing like obviously more lives than videos, it's dropped immensely.
Yeah.
But then when I've been doing the storage unit this last week, it sort of went up a bit again. So, but I'm not really fussed. I haven't got enough subs to worry about it. I'm not going to make £1 million, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
exactly.
really matter. It's literally pennies.
Yeah.
So
I was still doing it because I enjoy it. And
yeah, exactly.
the video that I've got coming out just now, it's because it's not a boot sale video, which are my highest hitters, the boot sale videos, and it's not necessarily reselling related. I'm not expecting any traction at all from it,
Yeah,
but it keeps me consistent, and I love doing it. I just love
yeah.
doing it. So
Mm. Do you like the lives as much as you like making videos?
no.
No,
I
I love them.
do like the lives, particularly
Yeah,
when we've got somebody else on. I like the interaction with people,
yeah,
but one of the main reasons I do YouTube is because it feeds my creative side.
yeah,
I mean, obviously,
yeah.
it's great that I like to think that my cock-ups are helping other people not make these cock-ups, or
Mm,
my experiences are helping other people, and I know they are because I get told that quite regularly.
yeah.
Uh, but from a selfish point of view, it's to feed the creative, and I just love making
Yeah,
stuff.
I do like. I've got to say, I do like making videos and editing them. I do like to do that. It is. Like I say, I don't really make any money from YouTube, but I do enjoy it. Whereas
Yeah,
James, he prefers Instagram, so he's sort of concentrating on his Instagram. He's happy with doing the Saturday night lives, and that's good enough for him.
absolutely. Yeah,
That's what he
yeah,
wants to do. Do you know what I mean? So, but his Instagram, he's doing really well on his Instagram. So it's all good.
100%.
Have you heard about the clips feature on YouTube? Not sure if available in GB. Saw it on USA channel where you can do a clip of the best bit of longer videos, get more traffic, different to shorts. I haven't seen that. I might have a look into that because
Yeah, I've heard
I would like to clip the Saturday night lives and clip the best bits out of them.
Yeah.
Because I
Well,
think that.
as part of your one of the steps, one of the steps of publishing your videos, you can actually turn on or off the ability for people to use clips from your videos.
Right. I didn't
So,
know that.
but I've not had a play with that. To be honest with you, I mean, I couldn't do what James does, because it's consuming. It really is. It's so it's so incumbent on your time doing little videos and lots of. So I'd rather do a longer video and less frequently.
Yeah.
One or two a week that's comfortable for me.
Yeah. My videos always used to be sort of 40 to 50 minutes.
Mm.
And like now, I think I barely touch 20 minutes now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They used to say 8 minutes was the magic level for particularly for monetized channels, but I think it's reduced a lot because people like shorts, don't they?
Yeah.
They like teasers and that. if you look at the likes of Casey Neistat, all his videos are like 4 minutes long, and he's massive.
He used to do like long videos. I mean, I've been watching Casey for probably, God, I don't know, 4 or 5 years maybe. But he's you know, I used to watch him all the time, especially when he was daily vlogging and stuff. But it's like David Dobrik. He gives away cars and all that, but he's usually like 4 minutes 21 seconds, like specific 4 minutes 21 seconds. Gets millions and millions of views. So, you know, I suppose once you get to that sort of stage and you've got millions of subscribers, it doesn't make a difference really what you put out, because people are going to be watching it, never, you know, whatever it is.
People will buy into you anyway, so they'll enjoy what you do, and I found that people can be quite forgiving as well, because for every troll you get, there's a dozen people who will sort of like watch your content and I suppose give you a bit of encouragement. So
yeah, I wish Mandy's saying, I wish you'd miss that couple of grand every month, Rich, from the YouTubes. Yeah, maybe a couple of thousand pence. Richard saying, yeah, Dave, I love your videos. You help me out a lot in my pickups, so thank you. And I love the fact that you keep the cock ups. No fools at the boot sale this year.
No, not yet. I mean, it's only March, so I've only been to like 4 boot sales, so there's time yet.
So on Brandon Butch Tech channel, I'll have to have a look at that.
And don't forget, we've got this charity thing coming up. I haven't forgot, even though I agreed to do it when I was drunk on the Saturday Night Live. I haven't forgotten about it, and it is going to happen. I'm going to do a boot sale and a mankini for charity.
I'm coming up for that. I'm not missing that one. Have I got lippy on? No, I've got a sore lip where I burnt my mouth on pizza. That's what happened there. Hi Cass, how you doing? And saying hello. Max is saying hello. UK reseller. I like the long videos with detail, but that probably suits what I sell. These impromptu and lunchtime videos are great as it's company whilst listing, etc. Yeah, I just since I've been emptying the unit and that, I haven't really had time to do much video, and I've done, you know, a bit of video in each day, but today I've just cracked into sorting it out here and say getting more stuff sorted for charity shops and for tipping, and just trying to make myself room to work. So you can't really be videoing that, because otherwise you'll never get anything done.
Exactly, yeah.
So hence the the little live instead.
I think ultimately it's just important that you do your own thing with your own channel. Don't be sort of like nicking ideas from other people and all that kind of stuff. I mean, obviously you're going to have influences and things like that, but the more you can make it your own style, I think that the more traction you'll get.
Yeah, definitely. And it's just the same as everything else. You know, I'm still just sort of getting back into the reselling after everything last year and all of that to sort out, go through and deal with last year. And you know, and it's the same thing with the YouTube. You know, YouTube went on the back burner and then started doing the lives, but I wasn't making much content. But now, obviously, once the car boots and that start up again, everyone will be, the old boot sale videos will be going mad again.
Oh yeah. Well, I love watching that stuff as well, because in fact on most of my videos now I'll say, if I've missed something that somebody else has spotted, hit me up in the comments, because I do that all the time when I'm watching other content creators videos. I'm thinking, there's that there, look. It's like watching a game show on a Saturday night. Thinking, it's there, pick it up, it's just there in front of you.
Was it your video? There was 2 like sun loungers, and you said, why didn't I see these or something?
Exactly. Yeah. I should have got them. I'd looked at them as well, but you know, when it just didn't, the penny doesn't
register.
Drop. Yeah.
I'm in a Facebook group called Death Pile Destruction. You'd be surprised how many resellers have huge death piles with storage units. Yeah, I'm not having another storage unit. That's me done with storage units now.
I can't keep stock in a pile anywhere. Honestly, I accidentally list everything and I think, oh, you know, your rainy day bits and pieces where you think there's bound to be a day in the near future where this stuff that's not really, really valuable, but I'll keep it to one side just in case I can't get out and source and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just list it accidentally, and then I think, oh shit.
I wish I did. I can't list things on purpose, let alone accidentally.
I'm living with enough clutter at the minute, mate. I need everything needs to be listed and on the shelf somewhere neat. I think I've got OCD, you know. I really
I'm OCD with certain things, but when
OCD.
it comes to all this, it's just like I just need to get it done. I really need to just get it.
Things done. I'm gonna go and get my tea done, I'm afraid. So I'll leave you.
All right, mate. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, and I'll be watching your video in a bit.
Nice one. Cheers, man. Well, if I don't speak to you before, I'll be in the chat on Saturday for sure.
All right, mate. See you later. Cheers then. See you, pal. There you go. There you go. He's gone off to get his tea. What's the time? 5:06. Got to run. See you later, Richard. ABL, every woman's dream. He's a good guy, Dave. Yeah, so everyone's getting home from work now, leaving work, 5 o'clock. Our 5 o'clock rush starts. But yeah, no, it's been a good chat. It's been a good catch up with you guys. And obviously it's nice to talk to you when it's not the Saturday Night Live as well, when it's just a normal live. And concentrate a bit more on the chat then. I do. Oh, he doesn't mean chili. Nice. What's a guy called James Helferstay? His YouTube channel is My Boring Reseller Life. I think I might have seen that one. You think that you have a lot of CDs, DVDs that you ain't seen nothing yet? I've got a whole wall behind that head to my end of my wall is a big high wall of DVDs. I've got another wall at the end there. I've got 3 bags there, a stack of them there, and then I've got a storage shelf unit in the next bit as well, full of them. And I gave a load away. Dave's just finished work. Did I see the pics of Anya's storage? Yes, I did. Yeah, she's got it sorted. Really nice, really nice. Yeah, she has got a nice little system going there. I saw Sean was saying that he's a bit disappointed that there's not stuff hanging from the ceiling. She's got plenty of room she could hang stuff on. But yeah, Sean's always funny. Man with OCD could be very useful. Yes, there you go. Hi, Donna. Yep, finally. Hope you're well. Hi, Don. Oh, that's the wife. I'll phone her back in a minute. I shall phone her back in a minute. Let us challenge you. Get the DVDs listed first to get out of the way. Yeah, I've listed a couple of CDs. I'm going to get some DVDs listed, but I want to list some high value bits first. Yours is just a minute for God, 31,000 plus listings. Yeah, he's definitely beat me. Definitely beat me. How you doing, Vinny? No worries, mate. Nah, you haven't missed anything. Just off for more Wham boxes. Nice. And yeah, I need to sort your shed out. My workroom is like hers too, very organised. Yeah, I think hopefully what I'm planning on doing is just listing all this stuff, getting it gone, and then I can organise, and then when I buy stuff, it'll all be organised. That's my plan. Feeling so low right now. Lost my eBay account for good. How have you lost your eBay account for good? Because of a manipulative woman. Oh God, that's outrageous. How you doing, Anya? Yeah, your storage looks good, Anya. So much stuff to sell. I'm on a massive downer. Life changer. Well, that's not good. Storage system is my memory. No, same as that. Yeah, nice way, definitely. Definitely talking about it. And no one talks about anyone horrible. It's always in a nice way. So an OCD man and Leanne needs to get her. And Leanne needs to get their asses here. Yeah, it's a nightmare. You can just set up another one though, can't you? I know it's a pain starting again, but at least you'll be able to sell. No, Stacey, apparently that is it. They've taken her down for good on that. Yeah, mine's all sort of up here, and I think, oh yeah, well I'll put it in the bag, and I'll put that bag, and I'll put that there, and just a nightmare. But yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I never find anything. Except when I linked it and closed me down again. Really? That is outrageous. So you can't even set another one up. What about if your husband sets one up? I don't see how they can ban you from eBay forever. I don't think they block IP. Don't they block IP? This is eBay for biz. That's an absolute nightmare that they've shut you down like that. I've heard of people who have their YouTube channel shut down, but I've never heard of anyone having their eBay shut down. Same happened to you, really? Oh yeah, you said no. That's right. Yeah, no, you did. You did set it up in his name, and they linked us with the IP. I'll tell you what you need to do. Then you need to get that Surfshark VPN thing. You can say you're somewhere else. Try doing it for a VPN. Some places you get like 83% off. It's really, really cheap. There you go. Sam Bell saying get a VPN as well. That's your way around it, because they won't be able to tell where you are then. So get a VPN. Don't need to spend lots of money on plastic boxes. Little stacking boxes. Basically, I have loads of plastic ones on shelves left over when I did fairs. Yeah, VPN will work. There you go. That's your way around it, Donna. Get yourself a VPN. I know I watched James Buckley from the Inbetweeners at Home with the Buckleys, and they get sponsored by Surfshark VPN, and it's 83% discount and 2 months free or something. It works out pounds. It's not a lot of money. Norton VPN last night in a panic. Yeah, Surfshark VPN seems to be really good. That's the one that, say, James Buckley was getting sponsored by. Two stores, 1,900 listings, another one 250 to 300, mainly clothing. Yep, fingers crossed. Yeah, they're funny. I like them. They crack me up. They absolutely crack me up. Yeah, no worries. I hope you get it sorted. Let us know if you do. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Last one I watched was the one where they went to the horror walk. Oh yeah, with Joe Sugg and Diane Buswell on them. Yeah, that was funny. How you doing, Horizon Picks? Good to see you. Good to see you all the way from the USA. What about addresses for returns and payment methods, bank details? Now, I think they go by the VPN. I don't think they'll even. I think as long as the account's set up through a VPN, I don't even think the rest of it will click. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know 100%. Danny Dyer one. Oh yeah, well that the meal in the dome. Yeah, that's funny. That was funny. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go because the wife's calling. I've got to feed the animals and probably start dinner now. So I just wanted to catch up with you, make sure you're all okay. Make sure you're all listing and getting good sales and stuff. I know eBay's a bit rubbish at the minute, but we've just got to keep plodding on. Just keep plodding on. Get cracking on, get organising and just get listing and do what you can. Donna, I hope you sort your eBay out. I really do. Make sure the VPN stays. Actually, don't think VPN is enough. Need a new bank account. I don't know. Maybe. See you later. Afternoon. Yes, going all right. Yeah, it's going all right. But I've got to go now because I've got to go and feed the animals and do the dinner and that. So, Annie Dyer's beauty. Ordered a skillet. Oh, nice. Very nice. Waiting for a tutorial. A high and by. I was even thinking of wedding the fella just to change my name for eBay. Give it a go. I'm sure they won't know. Can't you set one? You might be able to set one up in your kid's name, maybe. I don't know. I just want to get you back on eBay. Right, guys, that's it from me. I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Keep plodding away. And if you need me, you can contact me on Instagram on Richie Richstar. I hope you've had a good chat with us, and I'll see you all soon. See you later.